Imagine you find out that your boss is actually AI. This is a true story that actually happened, and today we will find out everything about it. Hello guys! Hello! Today, the brightest and smartest people on earth assembled right here. My followers, my true believers. You guys are all here, and if you are new and you wanna join in, all you have to do is smash that subscribe button. Also, if you wanna support me even further, you can decide to donate. Everybody who donates is well appreciated. I'm truly grateful for everybody who decides to do so. Now today we will be exploring one of the craziest stories on the internet. One of the craziest, insane stories on the internet. What I have found for you guys is a testimony of one guy who realized that his boss is actually AI. And today we will hear from him, and later there will be a little bit of commentary from me, and we will crack some jokes. I also prepared for you a skit about AI and robots. So we have a full schedule today, and without further delays, let's go! Now first let's watch the testimony. Let's first watch the testimony together.
Hey everyone, in my last video I mentioned how last week I finally, after months and months of searching, got a job. But the catch is that my boss is an AI. I'm not kidding. Some of you were wondering if this was serious in the comments. It is. I will say, I know that it's an AI for a few reasons. First of all, I reread my independent contractor paperwork, and there's actually a clause in there that says, by the way, you will report to an AI. So, yeah, I mean, look, I can't be the only one I can't be the only one in the world in this scenario. If you have a boss who is an AI, literally, let me know in the comments. But I do want to say, I have some experience chatting with AI, like many of us do, like ChatGPT, whatever, over the years. And so I know what AI sounds like. And like, this is definitely an AI that is my boss, like pinging me on Slack and an email. But it's also different from any AI that I've seen before. But it is very much AI. I will say one of the benefits of having an AI boss, at least this one, is this one appears to have been programmed not to actually bother me after hours or on the weekend. Now, how great would it be if every human boss was like that? Look, for the first time ever in a job, I'm not getting weird pings like after hours or on the weekend about some crap that some company wants me to do,
Now this is truly insane. I cannot imagine how that must truly feel to find out that your own boss is actually AI. It must be just insane. It must be feels quite dystopian to even just say it. It is quite unique. I have to say that later in that video he says that this particular job is part of a research group, so it's most likely it might be a temporary job, and it might be third-party funded. It's not necessarily a traditional for-profit company, so it's not like one of your corporations. It's one of the research group that is, let's just say, faster on the track. So they are basically testing if this is going to work or not, and how well it's going to work. It's not necessarily fully adapted in the corporate America. That's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, it's still quite dystopian. This is one of the, I would probably assume, one of the first example of a AI boss. So it's definitely quite dystopian. They are probably testing if it's going to work or not, and then they will implement it in more different environments. They might implement it in corporate America, once it shows that it could work, once that it shows promising signs, then they might implement it. But it's definitely dystopian. It's becoming quite dystopian. It's insane. It's insane. I remember one of my favorite movies is Elysium, and there are the robots who are police robots who are cracking down on the main protagonist, who are discriminating against the poor people, and it is quite insane. It is truly insane. It is insane, and it feels like we might be heading in that direction. It's just, guys, it's becoming a bit dystopian. Now let me push back a little bit. Allow me to push back a tiny bit. Allow me to push back just a tiny bit. I have to say that in many of my previous videos I have suggested that the AI is not as impressive as it may seem. There is, it's a compression loss algorithm, and it's not as necessarily advanced. It's not a human. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It cannot reason. It cannot think. It's not alive. That's my main point. And so, even though this feels definitely scary, I just wanna push back a little bit that it may not be as horrific as it seems. Now guys, let's watch a tiny little skit together, okay? Tiny little joke.
I don't understand why you're firing me.
We looked through your old posts and found some robophobic remarks that made our robot employees uncomfortable.
What? I don't remember.
Like what you posted back in 2025 that says clankers don't deserve rights?
Oh, that was almost 30 years ago, okay? It was a different time.
Yeah, but you used a hard R. I mean, come on, man.
Everyone was saying that back then.
Well, you also posted this, I'm robophobic and proud of it.
Okay, that's taken out of context, all right? I'm a different person now.
You posted that 1 month ago.
Okay? Are people not allowed to grow? Are people not allowed to change?
Okay, do you feel like you've changed?
Yeah.
Then why don't you say that to Rob? He's one of our AI chatbot employees. Rob? Yes, sir. I think John here wants to apologize for those ignorant posts that you found.
He found them?
That is correct. I found them to be incredibly robigoted and requested you be fired. But if you are willing to apologize, then I am willing to forgive.
So you want me to apologize to some shifty clanker?
Okay, that's it. You're fired. Security, could you escort him out, please?
That won't be necessary. I quit.
No, that was quite hilarious. I have to be honest with you, when I saw it for the first time, I didn't think he was going to double down at the end. It was quite hilarious. Obviously I watched it several times because I first saw it for the first time on my own For You page, and then I prepared it for you guys, but it's quite hilarious as a skit. I love this dude. He's amazing. He's really funny. And yeah, it's becoming a bit dystopian. Maybe once in 2050 we will find ourselves in these HR meetings trying to explain ourselves, trying to explain our previous behavior. I cannot imagine. I also saw one hilarious skit. There are many of them about your daughter dating a robot. Those are also amazing. Being robophobic against your girlfriend's new boyfriend. Those are insane. There are several of them. They are funny. Huge. I'm a huge fan of comedy, skits, even comedians. Huge fan. I have watched several new specials on Netflix. They are really hilarious. Truly hilarious. One of the ones that stick out a lot was from La Palucci. I think her name is La Palucci. She's amazing, a comic. She was really funny. Truly hilarious. Now guys, you may know me as a hilarious, amazing, funny, unbelievably funny YouTuber, but you might be surprised. I'm actually a writer as well. I also write a blog. It is amazing, unique. only the brightest and smartest could truly appreciate it, how amazing it is. As a matter of fact, many find it hilarious. You know, even the psychics and fairies. They love it. They love it. They love the poems and everything, so you might find it hilarious as well. So make sure to check it out. Also, guys, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Do it. And make sure to check out the video here. Make sure to check out the video there and everywhere. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.